Hey everyone, Damien Tudovic here from Needs Demon Network once more. So yeah, I get to hopefully bring more replays out in the future as well. So for Dawn of War Soulstorm, Dawn of War Soulstorm and other games. So the one that we're looking at today is 2 versus 2 on the map Into the Beach. We've got Elder and Chaos on the top left versus the Imperial Guard and the Necrons on the bottom right, so we'll see how that ends up. So we'll be looking at the replay from the perspective of the Imperial Guard. So just seeing pretty standard build from them so far, standard barracks building, guardsmen and all that. It's pretty standard, well actually it's pretty heavy scarab build from from the Necrons. I've seen quite a few players go for earlier warriors and earlier lords, and it looks like they're building their lord after this Scarab squad as well. As for the Elder, got a 2 Dark Reaper build, so they'll be going pretty heavily on, or rather relying pretty heavily on ranged units. And Chaos, we're seeing relatively standard build. They're going with Chaos Lord first and an armory as well, so I might have made an upgrade there when I wasn't, or rather they might have had an upgrade there when I was looking, but it's possible that maybe they'll upgrade the Chaos Lord with his plasma pistol or something similar. And here we go, we've got the Imperial Guard going through the middle. Their command squads has been caught out in the open by the Dark Reapers. As you can see, they're just chasing the Dark Reapers around, and now retreating because he's got 2 squads to worry about. Chaos, they're not researching anything else, or building anything else. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do with that armory. Yes, as for Imperial Guard, looks like they built a Commissar early and attached them to Imperial Guardsmen to increase its cost. And as for the Necrons, got a couple of warrior squads being built. I can't see their... oh, there we go. So there's his Necron Lord right there. And we've got an incursion by the Elder, so they've repelled that heavy bolter turret by the Imperial Guard from being put down there for defense. Looks like they're also forcing the Imperial Guard to attack as well. Or the Imperial Guard is starting to respond to that. That's an interesting choice. He's, for Chaos, he's adding an aspiring champion to his cultist squad. And he also has the Chaos Lord attached to there as well, so maybe he intends to use them as a bit of a cheap commander retinue or something like that. But yeah, he's also got plasma pistols going down as well as an upgrade, so it looks like he was planning on upgrading his Chaos Lord, but at the same time going for an aspiring champion for his cultist squad as well, which is pretty rapidly getting torn apart actually. In fact, it's down to one of its own members. And yeah, it's just died as well, so yeah, unfortunately no aspiring champion for them. He just didn't make the cut, so to speak. Well, the cultists that he was meant to spawn into didn't make the cut. But yeah, interestingly, they did upgrade the plasma pistol for the Chaos Lord and no other weapons, and they're building a couple of standard Space Marine squads while the Elder are busy running around back to their base. But looks, oh, actually no, they're running back. It looked like as if they hesitated there for a second, and they cost them an entire squad actually. So, and yeah, unfortunately the Chaos Lord has been killed off as well. So an interesting push by Chaos and Elder, but yeah, as you can see, they got repelled relatively easily. And now we've got a counter-attack going on by the Necrons and the Imperial Guard. The Necrons sending the Necron Lord through, and yeah, as you can see, it's just distracting the ranged units. But yeah, you can see Chaos in the background had a couple of, or they have a couple of heavy bolters equipped, and yeah, they're doing some pretty severe damage there. Got a command squad advancing on them, so that's basically pushing them back along with the Necron Lord, which in my opinion is maybe just a bit overkill, but see how that pans out. It looks like as if they're focusing their attack on the top Chaos player anyway, so yeah, it's a good thing Chaos got 2 sets of squads, as they could have danced around the melee units a bit easier, but yeah, unfortunately the Imperial Guard and Necrons have just brought their commander units forward to the Chaos space. But we've got a counter-attack or rather a bit of a pincer movement actually from the Eldar. They're attacking the Imperial Guardsmen from behind, and Fastbear leading the way, and as you can see they're just doing quite a bit of damage. The Imperial Guard are pretty fragile after all. And yeah, we've still got the Chaos Space Marines being chased around by the command units. It looks like they've upgraded a listening post as well. It looks like they intend to have the soldiers get chased around. That's listening post. That's yeah, the command units can take a bit of damage in the process. So just got a bit of a game of chase by the looks of it going on. Commander units are just chasing down these Space Marine squads. I'd say the loss of their Chaos Lord early in the game really did cost them. Really put him far too forward there. Yeah, so far we just have the Necrons tearing up anything that the Eldar and the Chaos Space Marines send to them, so it'll be interesting to see how they push this attack back. The game is it's not even a third through, so it'll be interesting to see how they can counter-attack really. Now we've got what you're seeing there is the grenade launchers being used by the Imperial Guards. That makes them pretty nasty actually. It knocks around units, it does area of effect damage, and it's all available in Tier 1, which is pretty incredible really. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, the Dark Reapers are just getting chased around quite a bit. But yeah, at the very least, the Eldar has upgraded Fleet of Foot. They just need to use it a bit better than what we're seeing here, though. We're seeing Commander units easily catch up to them, when really the Dark Reapers should be dancing away from them if they get too close. So far, though, I don't think we've seen any buildings actually get destroyed by the Imperial Guard or by the Necrons, so I suppose it's easy to, well, not easy, but it's we can certainly see how they might be able to repel this attack, but it doesn't seem to be happening at the moment, though. We're seeing some Dark Reapers advancing, stopping this Gauss turret being put down by the Scarabs, but yeah, the bottom right players still hold the army advantage. So yeah, basically that's what's happening at the moment. Imperial Guard on the bottom right are upgrading their battle command to Tier 2, or are they upgrading their field command to battle command, so that they'll be Tier 2, and the Necrons are building a couple of extra units. They're building a Wraith at the moment, so they've got a pretty sizable force as it is actually. It looks like they've upgraded their Necron warriors as well with the disruption field built into. Yeah, as you can see, they've Imperial Guard have already destroyed and then captured a strategic point at the top left there, and the Necrons are doing the same at the bottom here. So the Chaos base is slowly but surely falling pretty badly. I don't think they've gone to Tier 2 though, but it doesn't really matter in this case. They're not really going to be able to survive much longer, unless if the Elder player can pull something out. It looks like they're pulling something indeed. So they've got a Falcon Grav tank jumping near the Necrons, and yeah, at the same time spewing out a few Dark Reaper squads. It's been upgraded with a Star Cannon for anti-infantry punch, and it's just sitting around, not doing much really. Perhaps they're only intending attack as a distraction, or perhaps, okay, so they're using it on the Imperial Guard's forces instead. So yeah, they're actually doing a pretty good job tearing up the command units. They've managed to kill off one and almost managed to kill off a second one, but now we've got Wraiths from the Necrons approaching as well, so that's a little bit of disruption on them. But yeah, as you can see, the Elder is at the very least on top of their macro. They're doing a pretty good job retreating their soldiers away when one of those Wraiths gets close, so they can at least get quite a few shots off without taking too much damage. And now we've got a Viper thrown into the mix as well, but unfortunately the Necrons have completed that Gauss turret. And yeah, they've actually upgraded it to be effective against vehicles as well as infantry. So a pretty good effort by them as well. So just got the command squad mopping up